Hi, how are you? Yeah, Google, you want to run that mouth of yours that you probably used to pleasure your mother because you live in her basement with that tongue of yours. There is a huge difference between playing, triggering, but you chose disrespectful. I got you on that. You want me disrespectful? Fine, let's go. Come see me. I'm sitting here, I'm not doing nothing, and everybody else who's in here chatting and stuff like that, totally appreciate you being here, but somebody needs to tell Google, come see me. Google thinks he's got bowls, which is hilarious. Google, come see me, because, like, seriously, you run that fucking mouth of yours left, right, and center. Let's have a conversation. Hey, Grim, my love, how are you? Hey, Cyclops, get up here, boy. No, dude, like, I was hanging out in Spud's chat, having a good time, just chilling out. This Google cunt comes along and goes and crosses a fucking line. He's like, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. And I'm like, that's right, because you've probably got your mum's titty in your mouth because you live in her basement. I ain't the one for your bullshit. If somebody came into my fucking chat and disrespected one of my boys like that, I would tell them to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out and keep it rolling, because what you're not going to do is disrespect somebody I fucking love and care about. I don't do that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure do the link thing out, because I'm kind of, yeah. After my head injury, I'm just kind of still working shit out. Don't know how to do it properly. Okay, that's not the button. Hold up. Hey, I found it. Give me a sec. I've been trying to find you, Grim, on your radio channel so that we can do our thing. But it's, yeah, it's been a little hard. There you go. There's a fucking link, all right? Bruh. That's all I can say is bruh. No, Google got a little out of pocket. He needs to reel that shit in and get the fuck out of his mum's basement and stop fucking breastfeeding. Dude, I ain't the one for your bullshit. This cunt turns around, runs his mouth at me on Spuds, and there's no consequences. So what I said was, okay, guess what? Come see me. I'll give you the definition of fucking consequences. You don't get to do that. I ain't the one for your bullshit. This dude is such a pussy. He runs his mouth and hangs out at Spuds. And I've checked his channel out. Guess what? He thinks he's a fucking macho man, which is hilarious to me. Dude, my testosterone level would be more than his. Just saying. And I'm a girl. Yeah. I'm just kind of, I don't know, like where I come from, you don't get to run your mouth like that unless you're family. Like my family and I, yeah, sure. Like I don't have much family left alive, but the others that I hang with, totally, it's just kind of like I sit back and go, yeah, run that fucking mouth and I'll go back at you. But there's never any hard feelings. But Google literally basically called me a whore. Why? Because he will never ever get my coochie. That's his problem. I've put the link in chat. Come on up. So I'm rolling myself a cigarette. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a pretty, like, recently, since like what's happened, I'm kind of a chill person now. But what you don't get to do is run your fucking glory hole mouth. We all know you've been in a bar, drilled a hole in the fucking males' toilets and suck some dick. So Google, yeah, come see me. 100 got you. Hello, how are you?
Well, a blast from the past. How are you?
I've missed you. I can't get into my Discord for some reason.
Oh, well, I'm on Discord. I'll have to see if I can find you. You'll be there somewhere.
Yeah, like since my head injury.
I know haven't seen you around for a long time, so we're going to have to catch up.
Yeah,
I think we spoke. You were in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, somebody broke into my home and tried to murder me with a shovel headwise. So,
are you back in Aussie?
Hey,
are you back home now?
Oh yes, totally back home.
Right.
I went to Sweden, Finland, and Denmark, and it was fucking awesome. Then I was homeless for 18 months because I was dealing with Hooch passed away, but I was dealing with Hooch and cancer, his cancer.
Yeah.
And unfortunately had to make the call where it was just like he's in too much pain, so I've got to let him go.
You got to do the right thing.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, fought it like I could. Homeless for 18 months, looking after my baby. Then it was kind of like, okay, so it was kind of a double blow. It was kind of like, how much do I love this dog? Okay, enough to go homeless for 18 months. It is what it is.
My condolences.
He was my world. It took me a while.
Yeah, I get it. We had a Staffy. We had to let her go because of cancer. So, yeah. I get it. I'm with you on it, and I know how important our pets are.
Yeah, it broke me. Like he was next level broke me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tennessee Panty Melter. How are you?
Hello, darling.
Hello, Tennessee.
How you doing, buddy?
Say my name.
Okay.
No, Stex is used to me because like the last like I named him Tennessee Panty Melter and then he hopped up on a panel and forgot to change his name.
When I clicked on that link, it's still on there. So I had
and all he had to say was Rogue, and everyone was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. When I clicked on that StreamYard link, Tennessee Panty Melter was still on there. So I erased it and put Stacks, even though I know it probably won't last very long. But
I mean, they were questioning him, and he didn't realize until afterwards. He's just gone, oh, okay. He had Tennessee Panty Melter as his name.
Yeah. The first time she did that, I didn't even know that whoever was running the stream could change my name, and it was up there for at least an hour before I noticed it. I'm like, oh,
and then he got asked. He got asked to fucking explain, and the only word he said was Rogue, and they're just like, okay, we understand.
Well, that kind of says it all, right?
Yeah. Rogue's done something similar to me in the past, or attempted to. Yeah, that was fun.
I know. I get in trouble all the time. It's great fun.
She is a hot mess.
And you're welcome.
Okay, I guess the correct response would be, "Thank you, darling."
Oh, you're very welcome.
The pleasure was all Rogue's.
The funny thing that was everybody was on the YouTube side could see it plain as day, and I didn't have a damn clue.
Rogue always does little things like this.
You're welcome.
Just a little bit on the sneaky side.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun.
Well, that's what it's all about, right?
But I still think it's amusing that you left it there and you only changed it today.
He didn't realize I changed it to Tennessee Pony Melter.
Well, that was the first time she's done it, but I think she's done it about 10 times since then.
You're very welcome, Stacks.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I told my wife, I said, from now on, you should refer to me as Tennessee Panty Melter, and she just looked at me like, "Shut up, old man."
No, I was totally flirting with him, and then he goes, "I'm married," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry."
No, it was not a big deal, but I got to admit, I have never heard anybody pump the brakes.
With someone or married, you just don't do that. And the fact that she was just like, "Yeah, no, go ahead," I'm just like, okay. Listen to these girls and boys. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize you didn't know that, but
Cyclops, red hair, green eyes.
Oh, shut up. She knows that's my kryptonite.
You're welcome. No, bro, like I was hanging out and chilling in Spuds, right? And then Google was running his mouth for a while, and I was just like, oh, okay. And Spud's making excuses for this cunt. But the one thing I don't do is put up with people disrespecting people I love and care about. Mm. So, that person learned real quick that I wasn't playing. I just went, come on over and see me. If you want to run your fucking mouth, come see me. You still live in your mum's basement and you're still on a titty. So come see me. Like, there's a difference between trying to trigger someone to being so fucking disrespectful.
No,
to me,
was it Google or Google E?
Hey?
Was it Google or was his name Google E?
No, it was Google.
Okay,
I just came from Spud's chat, and I was just like, okay, Google, you want to run your fucking mouth about me? How about you run your fucking mouth through me?
Come and get some. Apparently, he don't want some.
No, because he ain't here. All of a sudden, he's just like, his balls are retracted up to his tonsils.
Well, that's usually what happens to trolls.
No, but like if I've got something to say to someone, I say it. If I've got something to say about someone, I still go directly to them. What I don't do is hop in a chat and run my fucking mouth about somebody, which I'm not willing to step up and own. And this cunt's obviously not willing to step up and own it.
Yeah, I'm never going to say anything when somebody's not around that I probably haven't already said when they were around. Exactly.
You and me are the same. Like, I have disagreements and arguments with people. I still have all of my enemies' fucking names, phone numbers, the whole lot. I don't use those because I'm not that person. But if I got a problem with someone, they're about to fucking know about it. What I don't do is hop into a fucking chat and run my mouth without going, okay, here's my channel, come see me.
Well, I mean, there's a big difference between being,
Spud blew it off and was just like, no, that's just Google. He triggers people. And I went, there's a difference between being trigger to being fucking disrespectful. And this cunt was disrespectful.
Well, I appreciate somebody being, an asshole if they're clever about it, but there's a difference between an asshole and a douchebag.
Yeah, like I was playing around in chat and having fun, and he turns around and goes, I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, which, where in Australia, that means you're a STD-infected whore. So you can totally understand why I have an issue with him or her. No, I'm just
Absolutely.
listening to the bullshit. Somebody go and drop my link in Spud's chat and just tell the cunt to come over and instead of running his mouth about me, how about he runs his mouth to me and see what happens?
You know that's not going to happen.
No, because he's a pussy and he lives
Well,
with his mum.
thing is,
He
Rogue,
needs to get out of his mama's basement and stop and get weaned from his mama's titty.
Yeah. Change your tampon. Come on over, dude.
Exactly.
Rogue, you and I go back quite some time now, and you know.
Oh, absolutely! Like I hang with
you know,
Graham.
I've got your back 100%. You know, and someone
like
picks
seriously,
on
I'm
you.
a lot more chill than I used to be, but I'm still that bitch. If you want to fucking start with me, good, great, I got you. Let's go. But what I'm not about to do, like, if somebody came at Spud like that, female-wise, that kind of be out of that chat so fucking quick. I'd be like, either get the fuck up here and talk your fucking shit to his face. Otherwise than that, you want to sit and chat and run your mouth? Good, great, get the fuck out. You're not going to disrespect somebody I love.
It's obviously a keyboard warrior.
Yeah, no, this cunt's kind of like... I've been kind of like cool with him to a point, you know, and I've seen what he does, and like his whole thing is, I'm always right. Everybody else is wrong. That's kind of like the moron I'm dealing with. But I was hanging out and having so much fun in Spud's chat, and then all of a sudden I had this cunt go, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Now, in Australia, that means you're a diseased fucking prostitute whore. That's what that means where I come from. So this cunt decided that it was a good idea to speak on me when he doesn't fucking know me. I will always ride or die for my friends. What I'm not about to do is sit there and if somebody came into my chat, spoke like that about Spud, guess what? I'd give him two options. Either get the fuck up here and talk to him or get the fuck out my chat. There are the two options. There are no other options.
Yeah. Yeah, Spud's a good brother.
Oh, I love Spud. Seriously, I always love Spud. There's zero fuck. Like him and I have got argued and shit, but at the end of the day, if anybody else jumped into that argument, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves.
Oh, yeah.
That's my dude.
Hey, I've wound you up in the past. You wound me up. But you know what? It's all done in fun. And it's never personal, you know.
It's a respectful thing. Like, if I got questions, I had questions for Grim. Grim totally answered each and every one of them and didn't get butthurt about it. Absolutely not. He was just like, oh, okay. And I've been trying to find your channel on YouTube so we could do a live together. But it's not happening on YouTube. I understand that now, that you've got a different account.
No, still same account. It's still Grim Reaper Network.
Yeah, I'm still trying to break into my fucking Discord account.
All right. Okay.
It's not happening for me.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an email address.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Would that be easier?
Yeah, because then you and I can actually communicate and do like a live together.
Yep, I can sort something out. We've got the time difference to work out, but yeah, I can sort something out. Okay.
Like I've literally just gotten back into town after being like out of town, like sorting things out. A friend of mine has a greenery, if you get my drift, 6 farms of it.
Mm-hmm.
He rang me and told me that there was a discrepancy in the product line. And I was like, oh, okay. So I spent undercover like 6 months just chilling out with this. The dude came down and like totally bawled me out, which was hilarious. It took everything within me not to laugh and kick him in the nuts. But that's the sort of relationship we've got. But he was just like, I need somebody I trust 100% to come in and just fucking work out what it was. And I literally told him at the very beginning of it, I went, I bet you it's a chick offering her pussy to 2 dudes if they do what she wants. like the greenery wise. And guess what? I was totally 100% fucking correct. I like clotheslined this cunt so fucking hard, and I put my foot in her throat, and I turned around and told her if she doesn't leave the property, we're about to have a big issue. Because nobody knows you're here, for one, and it's a very fucking big desert, and I'm happy to fucking bury you in it. You don't get to play pussy with two fucking dudes that I love and care about. It's not gonna happen. I ain't the one for your bullshit.
You know, Rogue, I hate it when you beat around the bush.
Like 2 days ago. And I'm seriously trying to be hospitable to people, and I'm just kind of like, nah, fuck off. I'm going to bed. Bye. I literally bought two. Like, I've got a small place, so I bought 2 single bed. I don't know what you call them, bunk beds, but I just put the 2 single beds, and I like screwed them together and shit, and then I put a little cave under like it, so I can make my jewelry and shit. And then if things get too much, I've got a room in the back that's supposed to be the bedroom, but I use that and I soundproof that so that I just don't have to deal with people. So yeah, it's nice to be home finally and sleeping in my own bed.
So, if I've done it right, because I'm on my phone, I don't usually use StreamYards on my phone. I put it in the back chat, an email address you can get me on.
Awesome. I'll totally also put mine in so that you know what it is.
Oh, it's fine. Just drop it and send me an email and just put in like Road Nightmare 999.
666.
Well, I mean, while we're in there, you can put it in the private chat. Nobody can see it, but her.
Exactly. No, the thing is, when my mates go and put it in there, I absolutely check first that nobody else is sitting back watching. Because if you're sitting backstage, you can see what's done in the private chat. I'll boot them because I ain't the one. And it's like,
well, the only people who'll be able to see this, even if they drop and come back, is the pair of you. Anybody who comes in now won't see it.
No,
exactly.
No.
Yeah. And I mean, anyone who falls for a joke from Rogue is obviously a good character.
Yeah. No, Stacks.
And I met Stacks before as a while.
Dude. Stacks is my
I remember you from Spud's channel.
Yeah.
Seen you there several times.
Yeah, I drop in every now and again when he goes live, but he doesn't do panels these days. Plays a lot of good music, though.
He occasionally does when I ask him to. I'm like, let me up.
Yeah, the last time I was at Spud's, I wasn't watching the video, but somebody messaged me and said Rogue's on Spud's. So I went over there and she said what she said earlier. Get up here, boy.
Yeah. He's like the only dude that's like American that gets it when I say, get up here, boy. If anyone else spoke to him like that, he'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm not a snake. I can take it.
Don't forget, Rogue, we do make allowances for you because we know who you are. We know how you react, and we know that there's no malice.
No. See, that's the thing, like, I've always seen me, and it's just kind of like, okay, there are so many people in this fucking world that want to run their mouths. Okay, good, great, I got you, come see me. Am I running your mouth at Stacks or Grim or any of my friends? Try me on that. Oh, absolutely 100% tell them to go fuck themselves.
I will definitely arrange something to do a live. I need to do some more lives. I'm not comfortable many decent ones.
Yeah, you're not comfortable by yourself, but when I get involved, you will be.
Well, you might even get the opportunity to speak to the missus. She's now on YouTube as well.
That'd be awesome because she sounds amazing.
She's a bit like you.
Oh, good. She and I get along.
All right.
Me and her,
Bye for now.
we're good. What just happened? Did he drop down?
I think he said I'm out.
Oh, okay. No, it's just who he is. He just does that. Like, I make a lot of allowances for people I love and care about. They're all good, you know. But yeah, I was kind of upset that Spud didn't correct that bastard real quick. But, you know, Spud will examine it and then just go, oh, okay, no, the dude was totally out of pocket.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, like I get along with Spud 100%. Like him and I have had issues in the past, but it is what it is, you know. But I will never ever let anyone run their fucking mouth about somebody I care about like that. It's a different level. Like I was playing in chat and having some fun and shit, and then there's, like I said, this dude basically called me a whore, a diseased whore, because if I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, there's a difference there. That's a disrespectful comment. I would never ever disrespect somebody I love and care about like that. I just wouldn't do it. And then Spud was like, oh, he's just here to trigger people. And I've gone, there's a difference between triggering people and being fucking disrespectful. So I literally told Spud, come on, let's bring him on. I've got him. Just tell him to come see me. He's never going to come see me because he's a pussy. He just is what he is, which is a piece of shit. Like, I get this whole anti-government, all that sort of shit. I totally get it. Get why people the way they are. I live a different lifestyle to a lot of people where I don't have to actually interact with a ton of people in real life. But again, like last weekend was a blast because a friend of mine opened a bar near the property I was working on. Mm-hmm. So I called all of my girlfriends together and we all just went up and had some fun on the bar. We were coyote ugly. On the bar. There were like 3 guys I had to punch in the head about because they didn't understand it was a no-touch policy. They thought we were like paid to be there. We're not. I wasn't, and my girls weren't. We went there just for the specific point of like promoting this new bar. Yeah. And there were a few, like 3 dudes that just decided it was a good idea to try and touch me. And went real quick. That was probably not the most health-wise thing they could do.
Well, you know, in that circumstance, you look, you don't touch.
Exactly. But yeah, no, those assholes learnt real quick that the entire bar kicked their ass out. It was good because like I only knew half the crowd that was there. But my friend sent me a message, and of course, like, if he's opening a new bar and shit, okay, totally got you, gonna support you on this. And it was just lucky that it was only like 25 minutes away from where I was working, me and my girls. Like, we were just like, okay, so Friday night, Saturday night, we're there. Friday night wasn't open until, like, it was illegal to stay open 24 hours, but stayed as long as we could, and then the very next night, but I got paid in cash. They got paid in cash. We're all good, you know. But yeah, again, like all I had to do was whistle, and Bobby had come running and just fucking boot a cunt out. It's like, oh, you want to touch Rogue? That's a very bad idea. If she doesn't, if she doesn't give you permission, you really shouldn't do that. Not the best for your health.
Yeah, let me guess, you were on the bar with Lansdowne playing in the background.
Bruh, I had the whole cowboy boots and the tiny ass shorts and the whole thing happening. I was having a great time. It's great to be looked at like desirably, But it's also the next best thing is the fact that they don't, under any circumstances, want to touch you, most of them, which is good. But that's not a bad thing. It's just kind of like a respectful thing. So yeah, we all went, like, there was poles on, like, probably 4 feet apart poles. So me and my girls kind of decided we were going to have some fun. And we set up like a promotion for the guy and everything. I can't mention him on here by name, obviously, because that'd be wrong. But yeah, we made probably about $130 each a night on that, just cash. And it was only like 2 hours work.
You can't be mad about that.
Cowboy boots, tiny little fucking denim shorts, and a nice little crop top. Red hair, green eyes. It's fun.
Yeah, these days, if I did that, I'd make about $500 in 2 hours just to get my ass off the fucking bar.
I never thought of that. I should have maybe invited Spud.
Yeah.
Put him in a little crop top and some short jean shorts.
Yeah. I was on a StreamYard panel with about 8 or 9 of my friends, and I told them I've come up with a plan for a reverse OnlyFans.
Oh,
said,
God
"What's that?"
damn. I can totally help you out with that.
Yeah, well, the reverse OnlyFans, I said, I'm going to start sending all my friends dick pics until they pay me to stop.
I know, exactly. Like, I get so, like, I've literally got on all of my enemies on here, I've got their phone numbers, their family, then, you know, all information, addresses, everything. And the people that send it to me, I'm just like, I no longer trust you. That's not okay. And I'm never, ever going to use any of the information anyway. But to me, it kind of proves what sort of person they are when they're just gone, oh, I've totally got their information. Here it is. And I'm like, bruh, I'm never going to trust you. Never. Because you just gave me the information. I didn't ask for it. And it's information on my enemies. Fair enough. Like, I know people go quote unquote enemies, but you know, I've got a few on here because of the way I am. It is what it is. But I would never, ever, under any fucking circumstances, go and fuck with them on real life because that is just not okay with me.
Yeah. Hey, you got somebody in the chat called News Now, Preston, Nashville.
Oh, hello, Preston. How are you, my love? No, he's cool. He's a sweetheart.
Is he one of my neighbors? Because if he lives in Nashville, he's not far from me.
Oh, no, you need to ask the man. No, he's a sweetheart. Him and I have gone at it left, right, and center sometimes, but at the end of the day, he always 100% goes, yeah, I own what I did, and I own what, you know, I did back and shit. He's just a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's hard because, like, you know, you got frenemies, but on here, I've either got mates or not. It just is what it is. Yeah. Him and I got into it, but at the end of the day, he was never a complete total asshole about, like, private lives and shit. He's just hilarious when he gets going on his channel because I sit there and watch this shit and I'm going, bro, that's a lot. Like, literally, dude, that's a lot. See, you got away with the no-show nipple on my channel. Like, backstage, you got to show a nipple and then come on up with a beard. But you got away with it because I love you. There's a difference.
Preston, are you from Nashville or do you live in Nashville?
He might. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out my fucking computer at the moment. It's just different to other shit, is what it is. No, he's a sweetheart. Yeah, he's from Nashville, he said.
Okay, Preston, I'm in Rutherford County, next county over. And yeah, I lived in Nashville for about 4 years. I worked as a paramedic in Nashville for about 20.
And by the way, Preston, his actual name is Tennessee Pandy Melter. Why? Because I fucking said so.
Period.
Like, listen to that voice, bro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to do a whole lot for Preston.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Well, I hope not.
I'm just getting you into trouble now for no reason.
I know Spuds gets a little stiffy.
Every time you say your name.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like I'm his little sister, so every time I just kind of say something, I can like envision him just blushing the fuck out. Like, he said something the other day and I went, bro, I've had the blush fucked out of me years ago. He was like, Rogue!
Hey, Rogue, you got Willie K backstage. And,
dude, nipple first. You know the rules. Thank you.
Yep. Preston, I live between Smyrna and Murfreesboro, but I live out in the county. I'm not in either one of the city limits, but I live in the county.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people don't realize how close they can actually be. Like I say to everybody I meet, I cannot, as one person, change the entire world. However, I can change the world I live in. So, I've got a dude next door that's a junkie. Now, I could totally whinge, bitch, moan about it. But instead, what I did was reached out to him, put him in rehab, and go and visit him every day. You know, he's...
Yeah.
And he just looks at me and goes, what did I do to deserve this? And I went, bro, you don't realize, like, your life is worth something. You've really got to understand that. And if he didn't have anybody that, like, everybody's given up on this dude, that's fair enough. I mean, I understand. I had a brother with the same sort of affliction who finally got clean and stayed clean for his kids. So now I could totally whinge, bitch, and moan about the fact that the dude's on drugs next to me, or I could just try and reach out and, you know, be friendly and shit. And I was, and guess what? It ended up in him going to rehab. And
well, whinging never did anybody any good.
Hey?
I said whinging never did anybody any good.
Exactly. Like, you can whinge about it or do something about it.
Hey, look at her. Preston used to live west of me, and then he lived east of me.
Let's just hang on. Let's just appreciate this man first with the beard. Hello, Willie. I'm in so much trouble. I'm sorry, boys. Is what it is.
Yeah, we never knew that.
Yeah, exactly. How are you, my love? Can't hear you. Okay. All right, my love. I can't hear you, but okay. He's gone bye-bye.
Yeah, he'll probably jump back in and see if he's on.
Yeah, that's what he does. It's just like all my boys, they jump in when they got a chance. And like one of my boys one time was just like in a really bad spot mentally. And so I just sat back and let him go. And he was just like apologetic the next night. And I was like, there is nothing to fucking apologize to me about. You never, ever have to apologize to me. You were feeling a certain way. You expressed yourself better than I could. I'm totally down. It's fine. But he was just like, I can't believe that you just let me run. And I just went, why wouldn't I? I care about you and I love you. Why wouldn't I let you just, you know, get shit out? It's hard to keep that shit in for so long. And I knew he'd been doing it for like months. And I was just like, I continually sort of asked him to go for it. And then probably he hadn't been in my chat for a week, and then he turned up and he was like totally speaking his mind. And this has happened a couple of times to the different guys, and I've just gone, do it. I don't care. You've got something to say it. I love you. I care about you. So yeah, you never have to apologize to me. If you've got to say something, say it. Why would I be upset with somebody I love and care about speaking their mind? I don't understand why they were so apologetic. It confuses me.
Well, these days on YouTube, you say one little thing out of line, and people are going to get all kind of butthurt. So
Exactly. Warlord, hello, my love. How are you? I love Warlord of Art. I'm still working on that. I've been sort of like going through all these pages and shit like that, and I'm trying to get everybody together that I know and give them a password to the page so that they can all post their own art up and stuff. But I've got to go through all the legal papers, and I've been doing that for like 6 months non-stop. I've just got to be able to make it so that, yeah, they can upload their stuff and sell their stuff on the site, and I'm not held responsible if it doesn't get delivered. I'm about to get copyright banned because my mate's playing his music.
it's so low, I can't even tell what it is. So
Yeah,
you might be safe.
Yeah, no.
Unless the bots get you.
Yeah, the bots can suck my dick. I don't care. Just saying.
Suck my dick.
I know, right? So many people have a problem with that. I'm just like, kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. Go up, boys, Warlord, Preston. Go further up in the chat. There's totally a link there hopping up. But like, I don't know. I was kind of pissed off that Google ran his mouth the way he did. I was like, I've never been fucking disrespectful to you on his channel. I've been totally like capital letters, Google's like exclamation mark, love hearts, the whole lot. Because you know me. I'm just like, okay, so you want to start, so I got you. But to go to that level of running your fucking dirty ass mouth about me, that's a little different. That hits different. I don't do that. If I want to run my mouth about you, I totally will do it to your face. I'm good. There's a difference.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
Deep down inside, you're a sugar plum.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you press the wrong buttons, you turn into
But that's the whole thing, right?
crazy bitch.
I didn't do that to him at all, ever. I've never been disrespectful to him.
Now I'm talking about him pushing your buttons.
Oh yeah, no, there's like a difference between pushing my buttons and calling me a dirty whore. Totally okay with you push my buttons, I'll push yours back. I got you. But what you're not gonna do is call me a dirty asshole.
Well, you know, when he said he wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, I said, no, you're wrong, bitch. I wouldn't let you touch me with a 50-foot pole.
Yeah, I mean, he's just mad and like he's still weaning off his mama's titty and living in a basement and trying to be a big man.
Oh,
that's hilarious to me. And it's not like I'm hiding. I'm just like, bro, I'm right here. Come see me. I got you. You want to run your mouth? Fine. Don't run your mouth about me. Run it to me and see what happens. There's a big difference. Like anybody that knows me knows that, okay, if I've got a problem with you, I'm coming to you.
Yep, same here.
Exactly. Like I have differences with people I don't care about. We may butt heads. I may be mad at you for like a total of 20 minutes. But I'll always like it. Say you and I had an argument and somebody was running their mouth in chat. I'd be totally 100,000% down their fucking throat. because you're my mate. You know what I mean? I grew up within like there's love, loyalty, honor, and respect, and I can argue with you. You can argue with me. We can talk to each other however we want. But if somebody else jumps in and runs their fucking mouth about you, trust and believe I'm about to correct them real fast. Your family, there's a difference.
Yeah, I'm never going to be disrespectful. I mean, if somebody starts talking enough shit, I will speak my mind, put them in their place, and
Exactly.
just leave it at that. I mean, to me, they're just not worth getting pissed off about.
Well,
you know, 20 years ago, I would have blown a gasket, but these days, it's just not worth it.
I am literally pretty chill now to a point, like I said. But there was a certain somebody in Spud's chat, and he hopped on his panel and shit. I think you know who I'm talking about. And I was just like, from the get-go, I went, Spud, there's something wrong with this dude. I don't trust him. I really don't. And that was a year of me saying I don't trust him. I just don't. There's something off about him, etc., etc., etc. And that was before a friend of mine sort of pointed out certain videos. And it took Spud a little while, but he got a hold of it and just went, oh, fuck, you're right. Like, you know how I grew up. I'm not saying it's the greatest upbringing, but it will tell you 100,000% most of the time who's good and who ain't. And that dude was just no good. I literally wrote to Spud and just went, dude, you need to watch that guy. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Was he an Aussie?
That I can't totally understand, but his name started with a J.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking. I was thinking about somebody else, but now I know exactly
it's the dude that called me a bitch on a panel and just ran his mouth and then got his mate to kick me off the panel. Other than letting me speak to this dude about his fucking mouth.
Well, I mean, the dude's a total druggie. So what do you know?
Repeatedly, a friend of mine also jumped in there who was and it got next level. Like, this dude was just not having it. He's just like, I'm more qualified than you about everything. I'm more educated than you about everything. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a dog. I don't like you. Like, in Australia, dog is the same as snitch.
Yeah, It's
like,
educate these
something
nuts.
wrong about you. I don't trust. I do not trust you. Then he stood there and tried to tell me about our whole abortion rape thing. And I was just like, how is it you're fucking thinking that you have the right to speak on a particular, like, each woman's different. Every woman's different. Every woman's experience is different. No, I don't agree with chicks who just fuck a dude, couldn't be bothered getting a plan B, and just fucking give birth to this kid. No, I don't agree with that at all. But what I'm not going to have is not have, why can't I speak on, like, okay, you're talking about a young girl who's 12 who's been raped by her father. She's pregnant.
That's a big difference.
Exactly. But he wouldn't have any of it. He's just like, I'm educated. I know more than you, etc., etc., etc. But I literally, like, the last bit of money I had, I gave to this girl to have the abortion. And it was enough to get her sorted out in a small flat elsewhere. And she's doing good. Like, she's doing really good. I worked my ass off over the last 6 months to make sure she was good. She deserved better than what she got. It was bad. And I'm not doing this to go pat me on the back or shit. It's just, I came across this kid, and that's all she is she's a kid. She's a baby. And she thought her life with her father doing what he did to her was normal.
No, hell no. That's as far away from normal as you can get.
Exactly. So I made sure I made some phone calls to certain people that are mates on here that I know that live a certain distance away that can look after her. She's fine, man. She's now on a mate's farm with her, just living her life. And then I got chewed out because I helped her pay for an abortion.
Somebody needs to find that father and beat his teeth down his
Oh,
throat.
trust and believe. I totally got people on the next day to go and say hello to him. And then they sent me photos to prove it. She's a baby at that age. Like, if you're under 18, you're a baby. But for your father to be touching you up and like that, no. Nah.
No, that's not.
And I've been...
Hell no.
Yeah, I've been like gang raped and shit. My stance on things. But this kid, I just came across her by mistake. And she's a big old... Like, now she's just like... It's amazing to see her sort of... She's like applying for online courses and shit like that, and she's finally come out of the PTSD stage, and she's out there on the farm and helping all the boys and girls all the time. She's amazing. She's come so far in such a short time. I'm happy to work 12 to 16 hours a day and give that money to somebody who deserves it. But yeah, I got photos to prove that dude was no longer going to be an issue. It's funny when you kind of find out where they live and then find a certain club near them, and then you explain to the club what a dude's done. I moved to I think it was 4 states away from where he was. I don't have a little paperwork at the moment, but yeah, I can show you if you need it. But yeah, she had nothing. She turned up on the farm afterwards, and she was absolutely enamored in the fact that she could have an entire room to herself, and that she had a toilet that she obviously had to share the toilet and bathroom, but she was enamored at the fact she could just shut her bedroom door and go to sleep
peacefully.
Exactly. It's amazing. She rang me in tears on Facebook, and I've gone, sweetheart, it's okay. Because I would never ever tell anybody her business, but she gave me permission to kind of reach out to a few people I know over there. And she got I think it was 3 weeks of just after the abortion, she could just fucking sleep with her door locked and nobody knocked on it or harassed her or anything. She was good. Then after 3 weeks of being around these people, she realized she was safe. And so she just kind of slowly came out of her shell. It was funny because I got sent a video of her riding a bull, not a horse, just a bull.
Damn, big balls.
Bull's name was Rufus, and it was hilarious because she was just because there's mainly males on the farm. And every time the males came anywhere near this bull would lose its fucking mind. But she just climbed on it one day and just rode it down to the river. And she's just everybody sent me a video of this chick because they've got security cameras everywhere. And I'm just bruh, that's hilarious. This bull will kill anybody else, but she can walk into that yard. And that bull, if you come anywhere near her, that bull will 100% try and kill you. Just because I think she's just been such a traumatic kid that she needed, animals can read people like that.
Oh, hell yeah. Animals have a sixth sense. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
No, exactly. But this bull has a temperament that's well known for being next level, the sort of thing that people would normally shoot in the head or put a bolt in the head. But I'm lucky because I spoke to a wifey and I just spoke to her for a while. She's just yeah, no, I'd never put any of my animals down because they're different. But then when I got sent that video, man, I had tears in my eyes. It was next level, just this chick being so fucking confident I thought they were going to send me like a video of her horse riding. No, they sent me a video of her. She just kind of climbed over the fence and ended up sitting on top of this bull, and they just both went down to the river, and it was awesome.
Nice.
She's a good kid. She's a sweetheart. It's kind of like people don't get it. Like, you country people, you like me, you get it. A lot of people are just like, why do you like live on the bare minimum, etc.? And I'm just like, bruh, if I can help some chick or some dude out of a situation, I'm totally down for that. I'll give you every last thing I have to make sure you're safe. So that you, like, she'd never ever known safety. That's the thing that, like, it brought tears to my eyes, like, with the stuff we were talking over Facebook, and it broke my heart that this kid was just so messed up, and it was not her fault at all. She had elders that were supposed to look after her. Instead, those elders abused her. Family ain't about to do that. That's not cool. So I explained to her. It took a while, but she finally got it. And then she sort of rang me one night. I think it was about midnight here. On Facebook, I answered straight away. And she just goes, I just did a pregnancy test. I'm pregnant and I don't want it. It's Dad's. And I'm just like, okay, I got you. That poor kid was just so fucked up. And then gone from so fucked up and so timid and shy and jump at everything to see her riding the nastiest, meanest bull all the way down to the river was hilarious. Nobody else can touch this bull but her. I went, see, look at you, girl. You go. Everybody else on the farm is terrified of this bull.
Hey, people are more resilient than you might think.
Yeah, it just made me fall more in love with her because she's so genuine. It just, I don't know. Because she turned around and she goes, oh, the horse, like, she'd get out, like, she'd wake up at 2 a.m. because that was obviously a PTSD moment, if you get my drift.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd just get up and go through the stables. She had a donkey that followed her everywhere, which is hilarious to me because they're such fucking assholes. And same with goats. Bruh, she would just send me random videos going, these animals are following me everywhere and I don't know why. And I was like, because they know you've been through some shit. They want to comfort you. Animals know. Like, it still breaks my heart to speak about Hooch, man. Oh. She was the first to hop into the fucking information shit, and she just turned around and she goes, are you okay? And I've gone, not really, but I'll get there. Hooch. Yep. Hooch was my heart.
Yep, I get it. We lost 2 dogs in 2 months. One was 17 and one was like 15. And
exactly. Hooch was only like, I think it worked out that he was only 7. To lose him to aggressive cancer, like, I fought it for as long as I could. I was homeless for 18 months because I fought it for as long as I could.
Well, eventually it gets to the point where
you've just got to do what's best for him.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how bad it hurts, you just have to do the right thing.
Exactly. But it broke me. It really broke me in half because
I feel you.
Yeah, you know what it's like. So yeah, it seriously felt like somebody reached into my heart, like into my chest, and pulled my heart out. It was so fucking broken. I couldn't rehome him responsibly. I came here to retire from rescuing pickles. But like I said, like I was driving down the road and it was during COVID. I've just kind of seen a farmer on a fucking tractor and just gone, okay. Bro, do you have any idea where I can camp that's not going to be a problem for anyone? It's during COVID and shit. And he just went, yeah. And he saw the sticker on the side of my van just went, do you still do that? Now, anybody who says, do you still do that when they see the sticker, it means that there are some animals out there that need your help badly.
Mm-hmm.
So, I rang my boys. They came over from Queensland and they rode their bikes up, if you get my drift, to the very bottom of the hill. I walked straight in and the guy's like, what you gonna do, little girl? And I'm like, this, steel cap toe, straight over Windsor Smith boot, straight in the nuts. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. These mates stood up.
Little girl's ass.
Yeah, but they all tried to get fancy with me, and then it took the boys less than 3 seconds to turn up with baseball bats and went, she's taking the dog. And like, I thought I could rehabilitate him and rehome him, but he had far too many scars emotionally for that to happen. I was the only person that could actually control him. Oh, bar one person who's a dude, and he fell in love with that guy. It was hilarious. Like, anywhere this guy goes, he was that dude's shadow. He didn't like people as a rule, and that's what made it hard. But like I said, you got to do what you got to do. If I've got to be homeless and make sure my dog's okay, guess what? I'm homeless. Also, there's a rental crisis, so that didn't make it any easier. I really was trying to do the best in both worlds and try and get him a place. I finally got a place, and he passed away 3 weeks into me being here.
Damn.
And so many people are like, you're homeless. Why didn't you tell us? We'd give you money. And I'm just like, you don't understand. That's not what I'm about. Like, it's a pride thing.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I've got to go to bed.
Yeah. My ass is pretty... I've been up all night. It's...
But, okay. I love you. And please, totally 100%. Drop your email into my account and shit. Me and Grim and you can hop onto his channel. It's not a YouTube channel. It's like a...
Okay, yeah. Hold on just a second. I'll drop it in the private chat.
Okay, my love. Because Grim's got his own channel that's away from all of this, and it's fun. It really is. He's like, you'll never find anybody who's more loyal and will fight for you tooth and nail. She's just not about the bullshit. She won't do that.
Okay, give me a minute. Since they changed StreamYards, it's...
I know, it's been difficult tonight for some reason.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh at my email address.
Why not? The video playing in the background is hilarious to me. It's like, shut the fuck up, dickhead.
Fox, this whole fucking thing. I did not want my buddy to
I'll drop mine in the chat just so y'all can message me if y'all need to. That might be the best way.
Oh shit! I misspelled it. Damn it!
Oh, that's okay. Not a problem.
No, I'll fix it.
If Spud got it, just tell Spud to SMS me it. He'll SMS me your entire fucking what's it.
I don't.
That'll probably be the easiest way because my computer's playing up all of a sudden. But just totally make sure that you give Spud permission. Just SMS him and go, I'll give you permission to give Rogue my email address because he's very much like we don't share information unless we've got the blessing of the person to do so.
Yeah, I don't think Spud has it, to be honest.
Oh, okay, that's different. Spud's got everybody's information as a rule. So I'm trying to find the comment section. Just hang on. I've got my phone, so I'll work it on that. Hopefully it'll work. But yeah, like there's this whole people
There you
don't
go.
understand how exhausting it is to do the right thing. I do what's right over what's popular all the time, and it's so emotionally draining sometimes. People just don't get it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude,
Popular-
I'll
Popular's overrated.
yeah, I do what's right over what's popular. And that gets me into a lot of trouble with people, but I'm just like, I'm not going to agree with you just so you can be placated into thinking that what you just said to that person was okay. No. And my whole thing is, like, everybody knows me, is just like, if Rogue's just like totally stepped into the conversation, you really need to shut the fuck up because she's not the one to play with people. If I love you, I love you 100%. Always got you, no matter what. We have our arguments. We may disagree. We may fight, whatever. But that's between us. Anybody else who tries to step in the middle of that is about to get their ass kicked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, I've fought with people on here, but under no circumstances have they ever shared any of my private information to anybody. And I don't do that either because we family. We fight. We argue. Well, we disagree. And I'm just like, you know, I got onto a certain really popular channel that had 800 people in it, and I just turned around and lost my mind at them because there was like 8 people on there picking on a chick, and it was only a year after a rape, and they thought that shit was funny.
No, there's nothing funny about that shit.
And yeah, well, I've been through it. And I hopped up on the panels so fucking quickly, and I ripped into them all. They go, it's been 12 months, she needs to get over it. And I've just lost my fucking composure completely. I went, it's been since, like, you know, I've been gang raped, shot, stabbed, and left for dead. And you think that this is fucking easy to get over and hilarious to you. She's a kid still, and she was raped. And you think that it is okay to talk shit about her because she's in the chat and you're telling her to get the fuck over it. And it's only been 12 months. I'm sorry, you just did the wrong fucking thing and you're about to get taught that that's not okay. Under any circumstances, not okay with me.
Well, that's not okay, period.
Exactly. But there are some people on here who just fucking don't think there are any consequences to their fucking actions. And it really, really makes me mad because I'm going, like, in my head, I always tell them, what if it was your daughter, your sister, or your fucking mother?
Yeah, that would be a
That's
big
when the
dick.
fucking attitude changes.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you can't say that to her. It doesn't matter. Like, she's traumatized. She's speaking her mind. She's standing her ground. And you guys want to think that what she's been through is fodder. It wasn't until I said to these people, okay, what if it was your daughter, your sister, or your mother? Then they all shut the fuck up real fucking quick.
Yeah, that just means somebody would die.
Exactly. Like, country people got country solutions, if you get my drift.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
We don't need to call the cops. We really don't need to call the cops at all.
I've told people for years and years I am my own 911. So
Exactly, and that's what I love about you. Like, I'm not even playing. That is one of the things I absolutely fucking love and adore about you. You just you. Do you know what I mean? You stand for what you stand for. And like, if you and I have a disagreement or an argument, it doesn't mean that I don't love you and I won't get over it. I will get over it. It is what it is. This is just an example, by the way. I don't have any issues. But, like, you know me enough to know, okay, so she's upset about something. She's trying to talk to me about it. It may not be coming out the way that she means because of the way my mind works. But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever got crossways.
I literally spent a year, like, messaging Spartan, just going, I don't trust this dude. I don't like him, And then after 8 months, I got proof this dude was literally running his mouth and, like, naming names in real life on here. Like, Rogue's my first name. I literally use my middle name and last name for my business as far as art goes and stuff. So it is what it is. But what I won't do is sit back and let a female, even if it's a chick I hate the guts of, be taught that sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? Cop that sort of shit.
Yep.
But I also have an issue with a few chicks because they lied on it. It never happened to them. They did it for attention, etc. And yeah, henceforth, why my last few messages are just like, I'm sorry, but you cost me 2 friends because I stood up for you. And then I got sent all of the information. And guess what? Never happened. You were actually charged with wasting police time. But I still even rang the police stations to check on it. And the police just turned around and said, it's not possible this guy did it because he was in jail at the time.
Hey, I put my email in the private chat. I don't know if you saw it or not, but
hang on, give me a second. Okay, absolutely got it. Love it.
Yeah, that goes back to my wild boar hunting days.
Absolutely, and it's nobody else's business but yours and mine. It's fine. I got you. But I do love it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Feel free to use it anytime.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm exhausted. I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry because, I've been through a lot in the last 2 years. I'm just tired. I'm going to go to bed. I know. I sound like an old person now.
No, I'm right there with you. I've been up all night. It's almost 9:00 a.m. here. Yeah.
Go to bed, my love. Give Mrs. Stacks my love and tell her, yes, I will totally flirt with you, but I will never take you off her.
Hey, she's good.
She's such a sweetheart. I love her so much.
She is pretty awesome.
I know. You've told me about her, and she just sounds like my sort of person, I'm just like, okay. I think I'm in love with you too.
Well,
and I don't fall easily, but she's just, she just sounds so fucking amazing. Like the second you said you were married, how fucking fast did I retract everything?
Ooh, I think that might have been the fastest I've heard anybody pump the brakes. I just, I assumed you knew.
Yeah, you can kind of flirt and carry on and have a bit of fun, etc. That's great. But if a dude turns around and goes, I'm married, you just pump those brakes real quick.
It was kind of funny, but no harm done, none.
Yeah, but it was in my world, you know what it's like, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I just totally disrespected your missus. I'm so sorry.
No, you did not at all.
All right, you give Mrs. Stacks my love.
I will.
Okay.
I appreciate that, and she will too.
Okay. Good night, my love.
Good night, darling. You take care.
Yeah, love you.
Love you, baby.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.